Assalamu-Alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I hope everyone is fine. In today's class, we are going to read about vowels. So, here is the first vowel, and that the name of that vowel is zibr, and that vowel name is zir and pesh. The first one is zibr, second is zir, the third is pesh. There is another name of these vowels in Arabic we call fatha, kasra, and damma. Damma. So these are three vowels. Whenever vowels come on the letters, we have to make the sound of the letters. Also, see here, Zabr and Zir, they look like exactly same. The difference between Zabr and Zir or Fatha and Kasra is Fatha or Zabr always come above the letters, and Zir or Kasra always come under the letters. So that's the only difference we can understand the difference between Zabr and Zir. Also, I have to tell you one more thing. I hope you know the English vowels. In English language, there are five vowels mostly. Yes, five vowels: A, E, I, O, and U. So I have to draw a table for you, so maybe you can understand a little more better. So remember that A always perform zabar sound. E and I always perform zir sound. O and U always perform pesh sound or damma sound. So I will, inshallah, in next lesson, lesson 32, I will explain you how we make the sounds. We will, inshallah, learn about only fatha or zabr. So remember this chart, this table. A, the letter A, the alphabet A, always perform zabr sound. Mostly E and also sometimes I always perform like Z sound, and O and U always perform pesh sound. So remember that. As always, let me give you another example. For example, the word I'm going to write is apple. A spellings are A-B-B-L-E. So in this word, this is a word, and in this word there are two vowels, and the two vowels are A and E. With vowels, we can understand the word, we can read the word. If I remove the vowels, there are only three letters left, and these three letters left don't make a word, don't make any sound. And if again we put vowels, and then it make a word, and that word is called apple. So same here, without letters, without vowels, we have to read only letter names, but now we have to make the sound of the letters. So let's read the lesson 32. This is about fatha. So now we are going to read and how we make the sound. Also remember one more thing, and that is very important. Never ever stretch vowels. Yeah, there is one case, in one case we have to stretch, and inshallah that thing I will explain, that rule I will explain you inshallah next lessons. But right now we cannot stretch the letters. So let's start. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. So now see here, the letter is Alif, and Alif has Zabr. And now we have to make a sound. So when Alif has Zabr, the sound is A. Without stretching, we have to make a sound A. Sorry. Ba. Ta. Tha. Ja. Ha. Kho. Remember that I told you about heavy letters. So kho is a heavy letter, so we have to read heavy also without stretching. When kho has zabr, the sound should be kho. Don't read like that kha. We have to make it heavy. Kho. Da. Za. Ro. Za. Sa. Sha. So. So should be heavy. So. Do. To. Zo. A. Ro. Fa. Ko. Ka. Ka. La. Ma. Ma. Na. Va. Ha. Ha. A. Ya. That's it. Our lesson is complete. But one thing I have to tell you very important, and that is about Hamza and Alif. There are the two different letters, but when they have the vowels, if they both have Zabr, Zir or Pesh, they have exactly same sound. Remember that both have A sound. A. Without stretching, A. With Alif, Alif has Zabr, A. Hamza has Zabr, A. And about Ain, Ain sound is a little bit in the beginning, it will be difficult for you. So when Ain has Zabr, the sound is A. A. So just practice Ain sound, and inshallah the rest of the letters are, I think, easy. There is nothing to explain, I think. Yes, I hope you will understand. If you have more question, yeah, okay, one more thing, let me tell you. See here, Sin, Sa, Sod, So, Tha, Tha. So see the difference. Tha, Tha. Sin, Sa, whistle sound. Sa, Sod, heavy letter. So. So don't mix the sounds. Okay. And one more thing I have to tell you, and that is about that letter. In previous lessons, I told you about the difference, like why we cannot read that letter Zod. Why I told you to read that letter Dod. The reason is, now see here, Dod, Zo, Zal, Zal, sorry, Za. So when they have vowels, now here is confusion. The first letter with vowel, like that one, it is the, softly. That letter is a little bit hard. You can say that za. Okay, now we read that letter. That is a heavy letter, so that is za. Now come to that letter. If we read that letter za, so I think we read that letter instead of that. And if we read heavy, then that sounds appear. If we read soft, that sounds appear. If we read hard, that sound appear. So that's why it is better to read bod. So when bod has zabr, the sound would be bo. So that's why it is better to read bod instead of zod, like say bo. Do not read zo. That's it. Just practice. This is the important lesson. Now the lessons will be vowels, how to make 2-letter words in its lessons, 3-letter words, and the bit words. Now slowly the more rules will start. So just practice. Just give 7 minutes daily to Qaida. And may Allah bless us all. May Allah give us hidayah. May Allah put barakah in our rizq, in our life, in our ibadat, in our time. Ameen. I will see you tomorrow inshallah with new video. Till then, Assalamu-Alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.